Hello from Kirksville, Missouri, or good evening from Kirksville, Missouri. I'll show you what happened. It's now in two pieces. I tried to clean it on my shirt, and I would have had on a different shirt, except for uh, by the time I took the photograph, I realized I didn't have time. And hey, what the heck? Yesterday was laundry day, so I got on the same shirt. Get that out of the way. And put it in the garbage. That was only $1 a pair, so it's no big loss. Grace, mute it. Grace,
What?
mute it.
Oh.
Saving a little money, so Jake is brown bagging it. No, who am I kidding?
That's it.
No, mute it.
Uh-huh. Well,
Champion.
Just a minute, people.
Type 2 diabetes division. Charlie still in bed?
ow. Okay.
Sorry about that. All right. I've got a good deal that I'll be reading. I'm really just covering one story. All of you have heard about it. It was 150 medical experts want to hit the restart button. So what I'm going to do, I'll just throw in Georgia records highest number of COVID-19 cases in one day. More than 160,000 in Georgia total cases, close to 5,000 on Friday, more than 3,000 deaths. And I think everybody wants their children in school, but they also, it should be done safely. That's leadership coming from national, state, and local levels. One size does not fit all. The way Donnie would have you think. If you see anything fly by the camera, I've got a pet gnat that keeps hanging around with me. Doesn't matter what room I'm in. And we've got those because of the condition they left apartment 5 next door. Grace said she saw a bunch of gnats down there when they were cleaning it yesterday. All right, Florida sets yet another coronavirus record at 173 deaths in a day. Alabama reports record number of daily virus cases. Missouri set a record high number of cases of coronavirus. Again, this is the third time. But to look at Kirksville, you would think there's no problem whatsoever. Indiana reports record number of new cases for the state. New Mexico COVID cases all-time high in person school on hold. Tsunami of evictions feared as the $600 unemployment payments will be ending on the 31st of July, and our Congress is still not doing anything about that. A federal moratorium ended today, putting 12 million tenants at risk. This could have all been avoided if we'd gotten the virus under control. You can't fix the economic damage without fixing the pandemic. Other countries have done so by listening to people like the World Health Organization and medical experts. They believe in science over in the EU and places like that. Not like here where, what the hell does scientists know? 150 medical experts sign on to a letter. Shut it down, start over, do it right. All of the nations in the world, we've got the most deaths from COVID 19. At the same time, we're in the midst of reopening our economy and watching the numbers of cases and deaths skyrocket. In March, people went home and stayed there for weeks to keep themselves and their neighbors safe. You didn't use the time to set us up to defeat the virus, and then you started to reopen anyway and too quickly. Right now, we are on the path to lose more than 200,000 American lives by November 1st. I think it's going to be higher than that. Uh, Yet, in many states, people can drink in bars, get a haircut, eat inside a restaurant, get a tattoo, get a massage, and do a myriad of other normal, pleasant, but non-essential activities. Get your priorities straight. Reopening before suppressing the virus isn't going to help the economy. Economists have gone on record saying the only way to restore the economy is to address the pandemic itself, pointing out that until we find a way to boost uh, testing and develop and distribute vaccine, open or not, people will not be in the mood to participate. Shut it down now. Start over. Non essential businesses should be closed. Restaurants service should be limited to takeout. People should stay home, going out only to get food and medicine or exercise and get fresh air. Masks should be mandatory in all situations, indoor and outdoors, where we interact with others. We need that protocol in place until case numbers recede to a level at which we have the capacity to efficiently test and trace. And then only can we try a little more opening, one small step at a time. You should bar non essential interstate travel when people travel freely between states. Good numbers in one state can go bad quickly. If you don't take these actions, the consequences will be measured in widespread suffering and death. We need you to lead. Tell the American people the truth about the virus, even when it's hard. Take bold action to save lives, even when it means shutting down again. Many of the actions of our government uh, thus far have fallen short of what the moment demands. Mr. Trump, federal administration, honorable governors, we remind you that history has its eyes on you. States have to coordinate together. Citizens pushback worked in Arizona. Turns out the new guidelines from the CDC are in line with Trump's messaging. Some of the guidance was written by the White House officials. No wonder, rather than the experts at CDC. Look back at May, look at those guidelines. They were in place. They have been replaced by Trump officials deciding, no, we can't have that kind of crap. In the other news, uh, while we're looking one direction at the pandemic where we should have our attention, he's taking advantage of that and proceeding with gold and copper mines in Alaska, reversing Obama era ban on that. Uh, environmentally bad, follow the money. He'd sell his own mother to make money if that was possible. Was coronavirus taking most of the airtime scrolling headlines? I'm seeing that the environmental matters deflect, distract, and also solve something. And I forgot what the thought was there, but basically, I got through all the stuff without repeating stories. This is my last day of the week, but let's see who we got. Hello, Joe. Hello, Mary. Hello, Fred. And Maria, Bonnie, Linda. All right, we didn't get a great big crowd, but hopefully later on it will do better. I know that I was at 164 subscribers from the last show. So we're growing this thing. Let me knock this off. Enable McAfee antivirus. No, thank you. I've already got services to do that. And I don't know any way to do that other than one of the free things on that bunch that hacked my computer and wanted to charge me $149 for it. They gave me ad blocker, but that's been taken away. It was probably a free trial. A lot of good it did. It didn't stop not one ad. That was where they were a complete ripoff. I'm still working on trying to find a way. I'm going to go through all the preferences and see if there's a way that I can uninstall them. For one thing, I don't know what the company is called that basically hacked me. They still got a monitor out there. The only thing I see in the data line on PC Matic is MD Worker, and I don't know what the hell MD Worker is, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't there before they tried to charge me $149 for this crap. That basically all it does is spy on me. All right, that's about all I got for today. I always look forward to this day of the week. This starts my time off. At least I had these. These are Dollar General. Cost me around $5. If I hadn't had them, I would be sitting here with my prescription lenses holding one side where I could see you people out there in the chat. Like I said, I appreciate everybody coming. Not a big crowd today, but last day of the week, we are growing this for the Blue Dot family. My thoughts are with John and his family. John was right yesterday in his rant. It's a category 1 his hit, so that's not as bad as it could have been. Could have built up from more heat out on the ocean and been a lot stronger storm. So our thoughts and prayers should be with John and family today. And hopefully, if they can get through this, have it move south into Mexico, perhaps maybe they can get their internet back for the meeting tomorrow night. I will be out there later on. Grace is going to be fixing us some chopped steak, basically floured and country fried for dinner tonight. So I'll be on that too. And looks like pretty good crowd out there. I want for you to go down, like, and share. Share this shit. I've already had one share from John iFly before I even started. As soon as he saw it out there on John Brevido BDF, he got it out there for me. And thank you, Johnny. John I. Fly, I mean. All right, I appreciate that. And that saves me trouble right there. I will be getting this out as well as I will attach my usual post office box. I do appreciate your cards, your letters, and your donations. They're always appreciated. And my PayPal, I'll have that out on this and on my timeline today, later on. Uh, I could always use some help because unexpected expenses come up. Uh, one thing I've got to be working on, I found out Walmart optical center is open, but that's going to be something I have to plan for. It has to be after I get my Social Security. Also, I have to, because of being a diabetic type 2, I'm going to have to get uh, where they dilate the eyes. That means I'll have to uh, take public transportation. That would be the cheapest way. But being I don't have a cell phone, I'd be depending on the optical center to call and then wait however long it takes for public transportation to pick me up. In which case, I can go by cab. Uh, of course, I'll have a mask the whole time I'm gone, uh, even in public transportation or in the cab itself. I'll have on a mask, and that might be the best way to do it. Again, I'd have to depend, since I don't have a mobile phone, I'll depend on them to call the cab and give me a ride home, because I have no way I'm going to stay in Walmart for 6 hours for the dilation of my eyes to, uh, come clear where I can drive. And they tell you it's about that long. And I remember from my eye exams that it's about that long before I could safely drive after my last prescription lenses. So I will let you go, and always remember, any help you throw my way, it is not required. As a Blue Dot family member, we will grow this thing. We will defeat the turd on November 3rd. As you can tell, I'm lacking a little sleep, but I can still say authoritarian. All right, I'll let you go with peace. Resist, persist, and insist. November 3rd, we flush the turd. Thank you for your time. Have a good evening. Kick back, enjoy your evening. I know that I will, and I will be in and out, like I was saying, doing my thing. And I will see you on Monday. And I hope maybe there might be a meeting tomorrow night. And I look forward to the possibility. All right. Have a good one. I'll see you later. Bye bye now. Share this shit. Share it every way you can. Thank you.